Now, the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition is set to hold its parliamentary group meeting on Tuesday on the same parliament that is expected to resume after a short recess. Now, the National Assembly Minority Leader Opiyo Wandayi and his Senate counterpart Stuart Madzayo have said the primary agenda of the meeting is to rally the opposition troops to shoot down the finance bill of 2023 that proposes to increase taxation that they maintain is a punishment to Kenyans. And as KTN's Emmanuel Toll reports, Jubilee Party leader Uhuru Kenyatta, who is also the Azimio Council chair, is expected to attend the meeting in Karen, Nairobi.
2 weeks after President William Ruto rallied his Kenya Kwanza troops to pass the Finance Bill 2023 in anticipation of the resumption of Parliament from the month-long recess, the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya counterparts are planning a similar parliamentary group meeting, but with opposite instructions to shoot down the bill as soon as it is introduced on the floor of the House. The leaders of the minority in the National Assembly, Opiyo Wandayi, and his Senate colleague Stuart Madzayo, say they are ready for the meeting that will take place at the Kalonzo Musyoka Command Center in Karen, Nairobi.
The coalition has pronounced itself on the matter previously. But you also want the PG to take a position, of course, in consonance with the position taken by the wider coalition.
Ikiwa hii bili ya fedha itafaulu, basi huo utakuwa mwanzo wa maandamano. Hatutakubali hata kidogo kuruhusu serikali ijiweke kipaumbele kama ambao hawana mashikio ya kusikia.
Every member of the National Assembly should go on record by voice vote so that Kenyans know which members are with them and those who are against them.
The Azimio Brigade will also be making a pronouncement on whether to resume weekly protests and capitalize on the disgruntled majority in the push for the Finance Bill 2023. Additionally, the opposition is also set to decide on whether or not it will hold parallel Madaraka Day celebrations in protest of the high cost of living.
As to whether there is any planned parallel Madaraka Day meeting, it is not yet time to talk about that. Because as you know, the PG meeting hasn't been convened yet.
With a 6-day ultimatum for the bipartisan talks to resume expected to lapse Tuesday, the opposition will also make its pronouncement on the matter after receiving a report from its 7-member team.
Today, those of us who are involved in the talks, there was a meeting earlier today. We have a proposal that will be tabled before the PG tomorrow, and the PG will give us direction as to whether to continue the talks or stop the talks.
And after roaring back to life during the Jubilee Party National Delegates Convention, Jubilee Party leader, former President Uhuru Kenyatta, who is the Azimio Council chair, is also expected to attend the meeting days after he declared he will not retire from active politics.
Yeye kama Mkenya ana haki ya kuja. Na yeye kama pia vile vile sio Mkenya peke yake, bali kuwa kiongozi wa Azimio, ni haki yake kuja. Na nina matumaini atakuja.
Emmanuel Toll, KTN News, Nairobi.
Let's now move to related news. And public servants on Monday